Welcome to Group B action in the World Cup European Qualifiers, where Switzerland hosts Sweden in a clash loaded with contrasting stakes for the two sides. Switzerland arrive in outstanding form and sit at the top of the group with 10 points from their opening 4 matches. Their October window underlined their momentum. First with a vital, confidence-boosting win over Sweden, followed by a hard-earned draw against Slovenia. Those results have put them in a commanding position, and victory tonight would all but secure their place at next summer's World Cup, effectively placing the group firmly in their control as the campaign enters its decisive phase. Sweden sit bottom of the group with just 1 point, their qualification hopes hanging by a thread, and even a playoff route looking remote unless they can produce an unlikely late surge. They enter this match after last month's defeats to Switzerland and Kosovo, results that deepened the sense of crisis and prompted the Swedish FA to act dismissing John Dahl Tomasson after 3 straight qualifying losses. Former Chelsea manager Graham Potter, appointed in October, now faces the daunting task of rescuing a faltering campaign as Sweden fight to keep their World Cup hopes alive in what promises to be a tense, high-stakes encounter.
In a crisp evening atmosphere that felt almost carved from alpine stone, Switzerland and Sweden stepped into a qualifier loaded with weight, urgency, and a touch of nervous electricity. The hosts carried themselves with a quiet confidence, the kind that comes from structure, rhythm, and a belief in the work behind the scenes. Sweden arrived knowing the margins were thin, the road long, and that every duel, every inch of turf, mattered in their pursuit of staying alive in the race. From the outset, Switzerland looked like a team determined to set the terms. Their passing chains were sharp and steady, their midfield balance crisp, and their collective discipline almost unerringly consistent. They managed the tempo with a kind of slow burn authority, drawing Sweden into areas they didn't want to be and forcing them to chase shadows. Every advance carried intention, every defensive stand carried organization. It was the type of performance that doesn't shout, it hums.